Look, this is going to be a little bit raw. I get these questionnaires, and I have one here from the National Association for Gun Rights. And I just want to say, there's like these questions on here. Do you believe in the Second Amendment of the Bill of Rights is an individual right protected by the Constitution, and it is the duty of the United States Congress to protect that? Yes, I do. I actually do. But then it goes on to these questions around assault weapons and whether there should be any background check. And I think that there should be those things. Listen to me, if you are a responsible gun owner, which 99.9% of people watching this are, I know that it's part of people's heritage, that this is something you do with your kids, and this is something that you've done with your parents. And I respect that. I think you should have that right. I don't think Congress should do anything around that. But I want to also say that as a parent, 3 or 4 times a year, I go by my kid's school and there's a flag flown half-mast because there's been a school shooting. And there's a police car in the driveway of the school to make my kid feel safer. And when my kid was 7 years old, they had to have these sort of intruder drills in their schools. And I had to explain to my kid what that intruder drill was really about. And I don't want to have to do that anymore. And so, if I'm a driver, cars hurt people, right? I get a driver's license to drive my car. Every single year, I have to get a registration to make sure that car is safe to be on the road because it could kill people. If I have a severe mental health issue, I don't drive that car because it could run over somebody. And so if you're 99.9% of gun owners in this country, I have zero, let me just make it very clear, zero beef with you. And I will protect your right. But I also, as a parent, have that right to make sure that my kid is safe. So I hope that you, if you are a gun owner, you recognize that I'm not there to give you a hard time, but I'm just trying to also make sure that we have some balanced laws that protect our kids in our schools so that none of us as parents have to ever worry that somebody who is not balanced and doesn't have the basic sense of responsibility of owning and using that firearm can ever go into our kids' schools and do what happens multiple times every single year. So thank you for listening to this. And I hope to continue the conversation with the National Association for Gun Rights. If they want to get in touch with me, I'm happy to have a conversation with them. Thank you.